Chronic kidney disease affects about 10% of the world's adult population. Diabetes is one of the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. About half of Californians are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Dialysis has become a major growth field as diabetes and other kidney diseases have exploded in recent years. Now it is thought of as the seventh leading cause of death in the nation. Diabetes also affects 30.3 million Americans, or more than 9% of the population. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, it is estimated that 84 million Americans have prediabetes, which is a condition that, if not treated, can lead to type 2 diabetes within 5 years. It is also found that more than 1.5 million new cases of diabetes are diagnosed each year in the U.S. In 2015, 124,114 new patients received dialysis, and up from 94,702 in 2000. That is a 31% increase according to the U.S. Renal Data System. This supports the thesis that more people are being diagnosed with kidney disease. In 2018, voters had to make a decision on Prop 8 that had stricter regulations that did not pass. Prop 8 fought to cap dialysis clinics' profits and invest in patient care. This prop came after DaVita had to pay $383.5 million in wrongful death lawsuits after 3 patients had died after receiving care from DaVita dialysis clinics. In one case, 3 patients contracted an infection at a dialysis clinic in Los Angeles County after workers failed to clean and disinfect the machines properly. Problems can be overlooked if nurses do not have enough time to devote to their patients and to transition between patient care. In the 2020 election, Prop 23 was also rejected, which would require a doctor or highly trained nurse to be at each of California's 600 dialysis clinics. If passed, the opponents DaVita and Fresenius would have had a huge financial burden in terms of staffing these doctors and nurses. During their campaign against Proposition 23, they emphasized that it would make them close down many clinics because they would not be able to afford new staffing regulations. As we look at the rise of kidney diseases, closing clinics would not help curb crowding or cleanliness issues. Currently, a medical director who needs to be a doctor is assigned to each clinic but does not have to be there for all operating hours. If Proposition 23 passed, it would have also made clinics report infection rates to the state and federal government. In this slide, you can see some of the financial data collected on this issue of dialysis clinics. In 2019, DaVita's financial revenue in the fourth quarter was $2.899 billion. And in 2019, Fresenius's net income was $3.029 billion. These numbers are astronomically high and just show how much money is actually being put into these clinics and how much money is being invested into them and how much they're actually receiving back. So it is a very profitable industry to be involved in. In the table on the right-hand side, you also see some of the financial data from the year 2016. You can see the clinic revenue from some of the top clinics in California, the number one being the Loma Linda University Kidney Center, where the net income from a patient is over $13 million. This data supports the beliefs that there should be a cap put on the revenue that is collected from these dialysis clinics, as they are very profitable and the money can be invested in other ways and into other forms of health care for these patients, as kidney disease is becoming a very large issue in addition to diabetes in America currently today.